back, I had to do the window was that was a little weird. Don't know why I did that. But like I said, I did have to do a little window hopefully. Went ahead and did that. Hopefully that kind of just fixed the issue a little bit. At least I'm hoping. We'll have to see, I guess, here in a little bit whether it did fit it. So hopefully you guys stay tuned, keep watching, and we'll see whether or not it did help or it didn't. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know why. Like it'll work for a while and then it'll crash. I don't understand this. It's really confusing. You know, sometimes just pisses me off, to be honest with y'all. Like you guys saw, it worked fine when I was playing 7 Days to Die, when I was streaming Call of Duty. When I normally stream Call of Duty, it works perfectly fine, like no issues, but when it comes to Minecraft, it's like it says no, it doesn't want to be streamed or something. I really don't understand what it is. I'm vibrating a little bit, but yeah, like I said, I don't know what it could be that's causing it to freak out so much. Like I said, it could be the reasoning that I'm watching it also on my TV on mute, or it could be that just, you know, kind of rewatch it to make sure everything looks good and everything's working fine now, so that way I don't make some mistakes I used to. Thanks. Let's see. How much we used to this? I could do the same thing. Five. But yeah, let's see how. Right now. What the hell is about that? I figured that's the first one we did. But for now, I'll wait. Because I really don't know these videos right now, and it's really just these three. Talking about that event. Oh. I'll check it out later. I might rework this. Because I want to try a different method and see how it works out, but I am going to need flying boats, which means I'm having to go to the adventure, make sure I get a couple of those so that way I can build the base up a bit and do a couple little things. But that's gonna have to be a little bit later, so for now I'll save you. I guess I can push that. Because the harvesting bot works in a 3x3 area. And what I want to do is probably place the water beneath. And hopefully that's able to, you know, keep this dirt soaked, I guess, or, you know, hydrated, as you will say. So that way this stuff can still grow decently quick. But at the same time, I want for it to all work fine. So if I place the harvesting bot and it mines all that, I want it to work fine. So that way I can place another 3 next to each other instead of having to have a line, which, like I said, it's okay. I've done it before. I've always done it this way. Or make a whole line of this, but it does get annoying to always have to do it constantly. So I want to see if I can change that. Like I said, I'll probably have to do later once I get everything set up. What do I think first of all? Okay. I did not mean to get that. So there we go. Once it gets over here, we can go. Harvesting bot, go up there. And technically what I can do, let's see if I'm going for the actual bots are going for that much. Okay. Okay. Let's change this rating. Once I get more, but for now, I'm good until I can do this myself. Once I get a 9x9 or 3x3, so 9 completely, that's when I'll really. So it's only one more. So this one, here. So I can mine more of this, unless I got more. But I can use space, since I can't really much, and it's gonna be a whole block I can get there. So let's just spawn the rabbits, and for now, I'm just gonna leave. Like I said, I'm gonna need more of this so that way I can truly have a good little setup for fuel. And that's kind of what I did the first time around. I just mined this stuff. So that I'll come in next 3, and 2 more to spawn, and I can fill up. But yeah, hopefully, like I said, I can get up higher level than what I did last time. I need to be setting up ward, so that way it can kind of help me out a little bit. But we'll see how all that goes here in open water a couple days once I get myself my base situated a little bit, situated in cash. What time is it? Okay, so it's a good time. keep this. I'm gonna work for one more so that I don't sell them all. The NVIDIA craft. I have to check my graphics card now too. That's a little weird. But I'll see after I get over in a little bit. Let's at least get this basic stuff done. There we go. I don't have to go long anyways. Whatever. Let's actually now just throw everything in there. Let's okay. That's nothing fun. Really? Really?
Making our constant binary choices and voicing our equally shallow opinions more loudly or quietly. Most people can't even decide what comes to where or which bird to eat. Well, it doesn't matter, man. Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
Oh, it's gonna take a minute for it to register so I can catch one. It should be a little bit faster now. Come on. There we go. Issuing software. Now just need a little bit more. One more, please. Come on, you know you want to be caught. So yeah, get this little range. I gotta check out everything then. The rabbits. There we go.
Most people can't even decide what comes to where or which bird to eat. Well, it doesn't matter, man. Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
Any to stone weapon? I think it's just book. I need one of them, I think. Oh, what's next? So I'll check that in a little bit. So, one, so I'll probably do armor. Part 2. Since right now, I'm gonna place them up there, and like I said, I'll would place these down. And place up there, I think that's what they're doing. You know what, I take that. Because that's gonna be another delivery for your mount. Oh, I got that too. So I can place that down there. I really don't need this armor. Don't need that. I can place that. I can give myself that. Place that there. It's really a cheeky way from time to time to get some free loot. So if I just go over there, go through now. Let's see. I think that should be good things. And now let this off. Let's keep on. That should be gone a little bit, right? A little bit. I have all the first down. That is good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's do then. Okay, that's good. Honestly, then we'll be on the thing with the keep you just in case. Well, honestly, it doesn't matter since honestly I'll always get you. See down. You can't really sell them or anything. I can clear up some of my space up in here. I'm lucky I got that. But okay, man. Just around, turn that going. Okay, good. So far. Okay, I'm glad. I had behind on extra XP after I got. I did extra money, so I just still have to do the enchantment also. I think even though actually do I have an unbreaking blade? I do. Do I have an unbreaking 2? I guess I'll put some unbreaking 2 for now, which is over there. Yeah. And diet. There we go. I wish I had this action. Action. But it's okay. This is long. Might as well while I'm at it. 416. Right now, I really ain't got the XP point. Come on, YouTube. Oh my god. Yeah, the sections would have been nice. Check that out. That's okay for now because I got some like a legendary socket which will become so useful to integrate. Okay. Let's see there. Not doing there. That'll be good. Go there now. Go you up there. I want to shift on the sharpness onto the axe and use it instead. But if I can find a different axe in the adventure, that will honestly be best. So yeah. You can even press on this celestial. I don't know if you need the celestial ring or not. I'm gonna load the little stuff next to it. There we go. I'm gonna be careful of not dying. I need to last long enough to open the chest. Okay, little combo here. I think they guys are both axes, because you guys do more damage on the sword. Okay. If he doesn't just come at me one by one, I'll be good. I'm not sure if I really feel that's protecting on YouTube. Does he have breath? Okay, whatever. If you said close, I guess. Okay, they're trying to combo me there. Gotta get past the wall. Running into more right now. Kind of what I wanted to act, so I can do a little bit more damage and higher sharpness, but for now, I'll deal with it. Okay, I hopefully brought more food. There we go, a little bit better. Trying to get my momentum up a little bit. There we go. Take my ammo. Give me a second here. I can get me from that distance. Yeah, the first couple of adventures are gonna be tough because of course I have my army. Okay, actually they changed it up a good bit. I hope they will change all the positions because if they change all the positionings there each one, each location. So be careful with you. I'm gonna punch this here now. So I need to work a little bit more before I end up dying. And on the last chest I need that long mercenary annoying. Hopefully, honestly. Challenges you have to do. Okay. That's fine, got you. There we go. I'll do that when I run out of food, because I can more pieces like after it. Okay, that's what we're going to look back all of a sudden. There we go. 50 for now, but not really complete. But I think the deal entirely because I want legendary ones, which I know I can't always get on the first try. But we'll go slowly through there. Okay, actually get me out of here for a second. Because my health is not looking good. Usually it used to happen, I would get hit and die right there. Good thing I didn't this time. That's what normally my luck is. They're both no help, that's watching it so much. Half a heart. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna look right there. All sorts of dangerous right there. See if I can find me out. That's just hoping for some root treatment. I'm spawning out now, which is fine. I'll wait. I don't want to go too far from spawn because I could probably set to my advantage and spawn. Oh, I'll go back into the middle where I spawn. Let me check the map out. Is it? Yeah, that's entirely fine. Okay, whatever. It's cool, it's whatever. But I really wanted to get out of this with an axe, but apparently it looks like I'm not going to. Okay, there we go. I should be good now. I'm assuming the guys that took these one that way. Yeah, seems like I'm doing a little bit more damage to them, even though I have a higher sharpness or anything. Which is fine, because it's good for me, because that's what a 2-hit. 1, 2, 3 hits, never mind. Whatever, it's cool. 2 more to find, and then I'll be able to get another chest. See if I can find one over here. I knew there was some over there, but that other clear went straight for him. gonna suck the first couple few times because there is gonna be a lot of people in these adventures right now. Like I said, the game or the server just reopened again today or yesterday, whatever time you guys are watching this, Friday. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people in here looting and everything. Another sword, perfect. Actually, what I'm gonna want to do that. Let me go get truck here. Apparently that's a no. Oh, okay. One of you first, please. The other one, come on, come on. Thank you. Another one. Oh, yeah, I said one, not three, four. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, okay. Get up again. Take one more. There was really a captain here already. Come on, one or two. I can take two at a time now. I said two at a time, not a whole captain too. Keep your beefy ass over there. I ain't trying to do this shit right now. This would be nice. I would go for it if I had the armor, but I don't. So for now, I'll let them take care of it. Okay, that's it. Oh, I'm running. I'm running. I don't want to get ambushed like that. That's asking for death right there. I wonder if armor's selling right now, to be honest with you. That would be nice. That's what I should have done, is looked up in the books. Instead of just tinkering them down, I should have left them up to see if I could have made a little bit of cash. I think maybe, especially since I got 6 or 10 slots. If I only, what I'll do is probably sell this armor, so I can make some money off of it. Come on, let's use y'all. Turn them on. Just figure it out. There we go. Heal up a little bit. And this is my last piece of work. Honestly, this should give me the 5 I need for that chest, and I'll be fine. Come on. Here's my own 24 now. No, come on, please, just one more, that's all I need. Not a whole group, just one singular skeleton. I'm gonna be sure to be here, come on. You know you're gonna be here, come on. Yeah, buddy. Really? Okay, that's 3. Combat first. Okay. I'll take it to up now. I should clear this stuff out so I should be fine. Put that out. "30 seconds? When did it become 30 seconds? Dude, I can sell those. Honestly, that's what I might do, sell those legendary ones. Because that might make me a lot of money. For now. I have to check. So small stove. Entry home. science. I can do honestly. Well, science. I'm gonna get to getting some. That's what I really like. Okay, throw the armor still can live for now. Okay. I did not want to throw the flesh weapon there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Related to original battle. Whatever. Like I said, I might just play this out real quick. Like I said, it's maybe 30 minutes of me having to stay here. I'm pretty sure, unless they made it to where it's a collectible bottle, which would be nice, so that way you can throw it whenever you want, instead of you being forced to have to do it when they tell you to. Do I throw it in here? I'm freaking. Okay, whatever. So yeah, like I said, for the next 30 minutes, hopefully I'm able to maximize on this. So that way I'm able to collect all the XP, maybe level up, and then go from there. I'll pick up. Okay, get everything back again.
This one for the person who feels alone. This one for the hero who has no home. This one for the one who lives for hope. Change and meditate. Pick your head up. Keep on fighting. Live it, love it. Make your mind up. If you want it, take it. Fly away. Soaring high above the clouds. Hear voices calling out.
But yeah, hopefully next stream, whenever I'm able to stream this again, which will probably hopefully be tomorrow, after Tommy gets off, and I get a little bit of rest. I'll probably stream this again, hopefully continue on. Like I said, I'll probably be more, I don't know yet if it's going to be towards more the adventure or more towards base building and trying to get this up. Well, it might be a mixture of both. I might be base building in the beginning, to be honest with you, so that way I can get this all set up and everything. But what it will happen a lot is I'm going to try to expand, hopefully level up this go around, so that way I can at least have what I need. Mm, not the best, but that's something. But yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow I'm able to stream with Tommy and play, get that, or if I'm able to wait, or probably do it before Tommy gets on. Maybe play a little bit in the morning, continue this, and then stream it again at night, or I'll see how it goes. Like I said, I don't know how my day's gonna be planned out tomorrow yet, so I'll have to plan around that exactly. I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to. I'm not 100% sure yet, depending on what all happens, as you guys probably heard. Excuse me, earlier in the stream, is that we're trying to fix a trailer. And that trailer is giving us a little bit of problem. Apparently, my dad said that he won't be able to fix it right now, so I don't know. 110% sure. You know what? I'm gonna take this stuff. It is the sword. I want to use this. I might sell that. I gotta see how much it's selling for. Put it in AH. Hopefully somebody buys it, and I'm able to make a couple. I'm assuming it's gonna be like 1,000, but that 1,000's really gonna be a long. I get help, whether it's I'm buying food, which I might end up doing, or buying something that I need, like one of the books that I need, so like getting a protection 4 book or protection 3 or sharpness. Whichever one it ends up happening with would still be a big help, because that's a lot of money that could be used to building my set quickly. That's kind of what I want to do, is get to the point where I can build a set, decent set, because look at this, I can just take a stack of this and probably be fine. It's not going to be the best nutritious food you can have while you're fighting, so it will make fighting a lot longer, it will, but I can still work with it, and I don't know how much they're gonna look up, how much it is cooked rabbit compared to uncooked or raw rabbit, because I think it is a difference, and I'm not sure how big of a difference it makes. Okay, that down to me, and all I said was beans down to you're down. So slash stop, like it would. So cooked rabbit, it's 5 per, and raw is okay. So it's $1 more. And how? I think it was 50 per. 50 per. So that's 14 right now that I can purchase. But like I said, I might sell that rabbit that's always collecting, so that way I can get easy money. Because that would help out so much. Or unless I'm able to sell this armor, like I said, I might do that after these 30 minutes of that. So that way I'm taking full advantage of this double XP. Because it is helpful to have it. And what it used to happen is while you kill them, you sometimes get shards. Back in the first 2-3 maps, you can kill rabbits and potentially then drop shards so you can make more mob spawners, but I guess they got rid of that. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I think I just go, okay, so that means I can fish more too. And I don't know which one it is to get more XP for. So like I said, I'll just bounce between doing this. Because as long as I'm level up, I wish I could level up again, but the looks of it, the XP gain I'm getting per, it's not gonna happen. Like I said, that's why I place these so close to each other so I can try to maximize the amount of XP. What would have been great is I would have placed that rabbit spawner closer here. So the second I get done like with this stone, boom, go rabbits and wait for those logs to completely restart or respawn. And then go back to this. That would have been the smart idea. So hopefully, you know, you guys are probably able to do that so that way you guys are able to maximize on this. But look at that, that's 3 XP right there. And I still got, oh no. If the system works right, I might be able to get to like 50%. Honestly. 45%, somewhere around there. What would be great if we got like 94, 95%. And all I gotta do is a little bit of work before I get off, and then level up to level 2. We'll see. We will see. Gotta go check on default to purple. Make another fuel one, and maybe be able to place down that I have a brain for that auto miner so that way I can have it auto mine that coal fuel. Because that will give me more XP, and I think you just continue the cycle. And then I could potentially start running that auto harvester as well. We will see. Did I place it on my pickaxe or my axe? The efficiency 4. I don't remember. I think it was this axe or pickaxe. What would be great is if I got Tommy into this, but I tried to. I'm not sure if he doesn't like it or what. Because like I said, I've tried to get him into playing this server, but it's like he's allergic to the game or something. But that's why I bought 7 Days to Die. We both bought it so we can both play that instead. So like I said, this might be like a series that I do solo type of thing. Which is okay, it's whatever. It's chill. Run over the vibe, chill, talk with y'all if you guys get in here and all that. So this is a game I could play while I'm by myself. And well, I guess me and Tommy will switch between whether playing Call of Duty or 7 Days. Which I feel like right now will be mainly 7 Days. Because we've really been enjoying that game so far. You know, $45 pretty well invested into the game. But we'll see. I'm hoping we can continue that series. Especially since Monday we're getting an update for the game. It's gonna be 2.0 now instead of 1.4. And I believe, I'm hoping we don't have to start a new world just to be able to play the updated version of it. But if we do, it is what it is. We'll start again, or we might just end up continuing playing the 1.4 version, and eventually later maybe do the 2.0 or something. So like I said, they did add new stuff. They added, I think, 4 new zombie types. Or they changed around with them. They added 1 or 2 more zombie types. They added weather changes. So there's sandstorms, or if you're in the desert, or I'm not sure what it would be in the woods. But like if you're in a frosted land, or the icy land, whatever you want to call it, the are blizzards that could occasionally come. And apparently they say even if you're in a vehicle, excuse me, you can still get damaged. So it's kind of cool that they added all that. And there's gonna be something, like I said, something new we're gonna have to deal with. Bring that back down. Okay, 14%. Butterfly 15. That's honestly pretty good progress. But yeah, like I said, we'll see what ends up happening. Hopefully we're able to update our server just by running it again and updating the game Monday. And I'll update our worlds. If not, like I said, I guess we'll do that later on. Just having to start from scratch, or we may try to make like a series with Jacob. Like I said, one of our friends, he's gonna be playing tomorrow. I'm assuming he said he was. So he should be going in. Hopefully we get him into it because he said he used to play it back when it was alpha. But I don't know how much he said he didn't like the game as much. But I think now he's kind of changed his mind. I don't know, since Lee and Tommy are playing it. I'm hoping he does, so that way we can start, like I said, that series and have it or continue it with Tommy. But we will see. Because we are trying to get other friends to play it too, but they sometimes don't have time. They have different schedules than we do and all that. So like I said, it's difficult to kind of plan out with more friends unless they're in the same schedule you have. But it is what it is. We'll see what ends up happening and everything. And we'll see how much of a difference it's going to be once I go back to the US and everything. So that's kind of what we're waiting for too, so we can see if we can link up our schedules and everything. Okay, another trophy, 2 trophies. I forgot to check the furnace. Very not too bad. This one thing I'm just going to do is add a Spotify link. Oh yeah, yeah, like I said, it's looking like I might end it off with like 50% for the next island. Because we're halfway through the booster and we're at 20. They could potentially be like 40, 50% now. Which is still a big help. But that's still gonna be a good bit I'm gonna have to do tomorrow to level up the island again. And hopefully we'll get to a higher percentage. Like this, I'm trying to maximize the amount of island XP I get. Which I gotta go check on that fairness to really maximize that. You know what, I'm gonna skip it this time. Because I gotta check on that fairness. Before one rabbits. Wrong chest. But I might need to use that one in a bit. There's still a mosquito. Whatever. I'm gonna have to deal with that when I go to sleep. What we do? I'm not here. we go. Got some more money. That's almost the amount I need for another. We should. I did not mean to kill it. I'll just go that last one. Just whatever. Remember, it's only one curve. Okay, whatever. I don't want to work for that. Yes, last 17. Go. Oh, there's another one. There, that's gone. There. And that's very good. So you know what? You know what, y'all do want to finish that. Fine. Only three more. Well, so one thing, I'm not sure if they fixed it or not. I'm hoping they did it. We'll see here in a second, because I made the way to make money also on here at the beginning, which really helps. Like I said, this gives you XP, so that's kind of why I in XP, so that's kind of why I do this a lot. You guys see? But it's also because once I'm able to craft it, give me a second. But like I said, after this booster, I'll show you guys that actually. Because I'm just gonna take all this. Which I might do mainly with cobblestone. We'll see if I do it with the wood, because that wood is also pretty helpful to make more fuel nodes. So that's one I need. QB1. The auto miner, place you there. Let's see. Okay. So there should be some XP coming in my way. You know what to do is just occasionally walk over there and take off the shoe. Restart here. Anyway, but you need toss this over and over again. stage. Get that done. And like I said, you guys can probably do things a little bit more different to kind of maximize on this saw. Like maybe wait to level up on the island first and then get your collection. Like I said, I just did it just to kind of get it over with. I was kind of also hoping it would give you the bottle. Instead of just immediately just, you know, applying it to you. So that way you can choose when to do it. But like I said, I kind of expected it not to let you do that. So now just push the red a little bit here. Go down. Material up there. Throw these all up in there. And I'll show you guys. See a little bit of limit of that. So yeah, like I said, pick that up. Stay on back again. And then, honestly, do that. Do this real quick. Next thing. And back to this. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, it's just a lot of doing this. A lot of it. But later you'll get the hang of it. Like I said, I really started to mess around with Autobox last season, really, and got used to how to work and how to do this. But what I do need to do this time is try to make that automatic fueling system, so I don't have to always go by and do that manually, so I can just have it automatically collect and all that. Excuse me. Have it thrown into the auto, whether it be auto miners, auto harvesters, or whatever. But that would be later on. Once, like I said, once I get those flying orbs, it's gonna be perfect for that. One thing I do like is this time if it threw that. Let's see, those. I'll show you guys those a little bit closer than they did last time. So that we kind of take advantage of that. Which that might be the place or above it where I build my fueling station and all of this and that. But I'll have to see whether or not I can or can't do that. This is about to be over. Like I said, it will be like 45 or 50% done. Fuel hasn't run out over there yet. But I might do in a second. You can get a percentage every minute. I could probably make it. It'd be nice if I could get a percentage or 2% every minute. So that way I can be at 50. It's looking like by doing this, I could actually might level up here in a little bit. But it won't actually go up because I need to have the next adventure unlocked in order for it to go on the island. Oh, that's gonna be a minute then, so I might buy another one, maybe like 500, if I'm not mistaken. Level that up and probably sell it off. Or sell off this first one I have. It's level 25, and it should have gained something, I forgot. It said it gained something every 25 levels. A socket, my bad. I remember now. And a perk and attribute every 10. So we'll see if that's true or not. And looking like it, I might hopefully hit 50%. And if I do, that would be great. Thank you very much. per stack for 10k. My mother really wants to get her season or their week done farming. Because I guess they want to move on to sleep berries. But I gotta check on that too, because I might end up selling those instead, because I'm not probably at the level or at least the required amount to be able to start planting them. Or I might actually just might save it so that way I can have it ready for when I do get to that point. The good thing is right off the bat, so I can just go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get really close. Really close. Female drone. Oh no.
When I'm up through the night, I can't
Number
turn
7,
down the
number
light. I'm supposed to be start to believe. Can't get it right. Remember the days I could slip away. It was simpler time. Mama told me before you leave.
and now we're barely gonna hit it.
You remember from me. Child, when
At least I
you're
hope I do. It's getting really close, but do it not. Okay, good. There we go. There we go, 50%. And that's it. And yeah, like I said, once that expired, I'll show you guys a quick trick to quickly make money in the beginning. So there we go. That goes. Take that off. Okay, so as you guys saw, I collected all of this. So first night, let me put this thing first. So I can make as much money right now. Like I said, that's really what you want to worry about at first, is trying to make as much money. Whatever I typed. So I might save those, to be honest with you. So now I'm gonna collect all of this. Wood first. So I can just get it out of the way. And I'll pick up all the stone. Stone. Okay, so the wood. Like I said, I want to save like a bit of it. So that there, that there. Let that continue with this same thing that we're doing with. Okay. So as I was saying, what you want to do first is test this out, like I said. Okay. So slash zero. Okay. So I can't sell that. Did they really catch it? Because that's what I would do in the beginning. Yeah, they did. Okay, so you can't do that no more. So what I would do is, okay, at first, in the first couple ones, this would cost $1. And if you break it down to slabs, still each slab would cost $1. So that would be 6 from 3, so you doubled it. So this whole 2 stacks and 10, that would be 128 times 2, that's 140, 156, 156, one, like 170 something dollars right there you would have made off of just doing that constantly. But like I said, I guess they decided and saw that and patched it, which is kind of expected. Like I said, good thing I took advantage of it when I could. But damn, it's kind of doesn't make it that they patched it at the same time. It is what it is. You know, it's going to happen. It's a game they're developing and trying to make it better for everyone. So I get it. So it's equal and even for everyone. But that's would have been nice if I could. Even though it was, yeah. So that no longer does work. So it is what it is. I can't control that, but I can sell all of this and we got 800, 1,000. So yeah, and so I should be what's selling XP is a 2 per. We'll have to make 32. Somebody's already got. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was fuel, but it's just cobblestone. Okay, so the tutorial version. That's what you guys need to watch out too. You guys can see this is the tutorial one and the regular one. Don't buy the tutorial one because you can only place one. Actually, that axe looks pretty good to grab. And I have enough for it. Because I think someone's trying to do so like I said, yeah, be careful with those. Okay, this armor piece. It's a horror kind of selling for 1,500. Legendary 40 bucks. A lot of people are getting those for heroics. That is crazy. Somebody's already got that. If I had the money for it, I would buy it, save it, because that eventually will increase in price. Okay. You could potentially make money off of that. It's not really worth any. I don't know how much I made off of it. That was 5 per, so 5 times 64. 320. They're selling for a little 50 more. That's for spider spawners. Fishing already? Somebody. Really? Somebody mined that and trying to sell that? Okay. So it's 100 per. Okay, so it's not really that profitable. Somebody already got that? Okay, that's... Some people have gotten lucky with what they've been getting out of the adventure, but XP right now is the thing to be selling. So yeah, so one tip I would also give you guys, don't be afraid to look through the age. I know it's a little hassle, but just go through, look for stuff, And you can find a price, or you can find things you did not know you could purchase, and then resell, because some people don't know the value of it right off the bat. So they'll sell some stuff cheaper, and then you can come by, snag it up, and resell it for a little bit higher. So yeah, like you said, cooked rabbit, that's 750, and I said did the math. Like I said, it's 320 for a stack. So yeah, don't be afraid to just take a little bit of time, go through here, look through everything, see what you can find. Like I said, XP wise, right now, it is selling. So let's see, auction house history. Okay, so I gotta search for Pacific Kaizen. Whatever. Seeds? Wheat seeds are selling for that much? So you telling me the 2 wheat seeds I got I could have sold and made some money off of? Okay. So then, from what that's telling me, this legendary sword I can sell. Let's say each sell 250. This one's legendary, elite, and then legendary. So switch that. Classic each sell 100. Yeah. Smashing each sell 250. And then slashing each sell 250. Okay. Yeah, those seeds are selling for 1,000 each. I could technically mine some of these. But like I said, right now, that's not gonna be that great, and I can make somewhat of a set, or at least an armor piece for my set pretty decently well off, which would help, because I would be able to kill things a little bit better and faster and all that. But I would have to invest some good money into it. But yeah, like I said, look at that. And people are selling each one of these stacks for 100. So like I said, don't be afraid to just go through the AH, search for whatever you need to, and just take your time with it, so you can research everything, make sure you know what you want to sell, have everything you need to sell. Like, let's see, how much are gems selling for? 350 each, so I can technically, because I don't got really enough, well, but at least, actually, okay, sorry about that, I'm new to myself, so I didn't just sneeze in your guys' ears. But as I was saying, you can just go through, you never know what you'll get, and just sell what you get. Like I said, that this was one way I was doing it earlier. So like, honestly, probably gonna sell this 100, and this I can probably same thing. Oh, you know what? I'll set it for 250 just to see if they'll sell. Because it's already got some enchantments on them and everything. Now, if I had the money for it, I would have purchased that. XP, I can maybe sell that here in a bit. How much room I got? Okay, I got more than enough room. Like I said, this was selling for 350 each. So 350 times 2 is 700 for 2. I'm gonna do 600 just so I can sell. Like I said, right now in the beginning, all you want to do is try to sell as much as possible. I know at first it doesn't sound as great to do, but it will help you out in the long run, because the more money you're able to have, we check, because it is common for you to get sweet berries. And I almost am there, but I gotta be young on level 3. So that's gonna have to happen next episode slash stream, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see. Another one. Because these fuel nodes, I think we're also selling. Because it fuels. Okay, the price ranges for these are jumping a lot. 35, 50, 100, 400, 320 each, 200. People are trying to sell it for even 2,000 per. 5,000, which makes it 300 and something. So like I said, you see what I mean? Okay, yeah, those are reasonable. Since I've only got one, and I've only got one really working right now for me, and this is enough, I might just keep the 9x9 and try to sell any more I get. So I'm gonna save these and check on it later. Next time I play and see what the prices do, whether they go up, change, or whatever. Because like I said, it is helpful. And I could end it off with going into the adventure one more time and seeing how everything goes. And just throwing all this down there and just having this up here. Because that would be helpful. Just to see what I can make in a quick day or something. That there. Make sure everything's good. I'm gonna get these apples just in case. Since they're now. Go check out the adventure and see how that goes. If I could get some science while I'm at it, that would be helpful, so I can get more health pots. Like I said, I don't know how to get enough. I don't have fire aspect on this one. So yeah, I guess I'll let you know what did I sell. I sold the gems, you see what I mean? And that's nearly 600 bucks right there. And I think, I don't know. That's not enough, I need 2,000 or something like that. I can get 2,000. Sharpness 1 over, but it's a sharpness 5 for 250. Okay, somebody got lucky with that. I ain't even gonna lie. And they're already selling that. So if I can make 2,000 here in a little bit, so $300 more, then I could potentially get a sharpness 4, throw it on my axe, and continue on with that. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, if I can make that money, that would be so useful. Like I said, that's why in the beginning it's kind of important to just try to make as much money as you can, sell what you can, so you're not suffering with that, and you're able to make your armor bit by bit. You know, at first it's gonna be slow. Like I said, just getting a sharpness 4 will help me out here. That would probably be nearly 2 tapping these. 2, 3 tapping. Between those two. Then I'm already 3 tapping, and that's just with the regular sword and all that. Darkness 1, and I'm about to die if I don't do that again. Like I said, these cookies and these foods right now that I've gotten, it's not gonna be the greatest thing. Because it's not the best saturation. Dude, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, they should have done disappeared. Okay, it's one word, so I can potentially work on mine. It's my 3, I'm gonna keep that because that's gonna be helpful. Like I said, these cookies are gonna go by fast. That's kind of why I threw all the food I have right now into my inventory. So I can stay alive as long as I can. You see what I mean? I'm gonna have to throw that down here. My sword is gonna be the thing that probably ends up breaking here in a bit. But that's alright, it's whatever. Oh god. The log mode. When you're right, you can just grab it. I heal up a little bit more. My saturation is probably a little bit better. Hit as much. Cookies. There we go. This 50 saturation on these 50 are not the best. Oh, move, because I might die. I might have to fuck you apart, honestly, just to save myself a little bit there. I got how many total more? Wow, it's so close. Like I said, I try to finish these cookies off as fast as I can. Because they get so little saturation. The last deal ring. So they gave some like good ass armor off the beginning, but they get it every 7 days. Spend some time up here just to give up a little bit. I try to save right now the potions as much as I can. Because they are valuable at this stage. Later on, I'm not sure if you guys remember seeing some of my old streams I was able to kind of just awesome the amount of limit or to the limit because you only get 40 of these and 8 of the other ones. So yeah, that's one thing you want to watch out for. Making sure you know when to throw them and all that because you don't want to waste them. That's what I like doing a lot, is wasting some of my potions because I don't know which one I'm on. Or I'll miss and throw and overthrow it or under, not throw it the distance I need it to for it to apply on me, but okay, it is what it is. Like I said, later on, it's not too important to save them. Start trying to game up on me. Yeah, like right there, I'll just toss one. There's a chest that I need to get. Okay. Okay, you see? Those seeds I can either plant them myself or sell them to make some good cash. Which I honestly don't know which one I'm gonna do. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. Because if I can get money right off the bat, like I said, I can build my set off. I won't have to worry about dying to this. Damn. I could be worried too much about, you know, dying to them like I was saying. Because I know I can handle them a little bit. But right now, I gotta be careful. You back off me. But you gotta spawn away. So now I don't know how much these sell for, but they are good to sell as well. Because I honestly don't. I'll just use somebody else's, honestly. Some, you know, some people get them a lot quicker than others because they're playing with multiple people. They don't have like a big group. So they're able to collect those realms a little bit quicker. And somebody playing solo. We'll see how that apples do. Okay, more health. A little bit more health. So they usually look a little bit more than the cookies. So just the top part of the time. Okay. There we go. Like I said, after playing this a good bit, I've learned when to kind of back away. Okay. Yeah. I messed up and tried to... Let's see. Okay, see? So sometimes you'll get lucky and spawn in. Also... Let's reach cell... 100. I forgot what dog this is going for. So we're going for like 500? 300. Somebody gets them, that'll be great. If they don't, that's also fine. I've got a little bit of time to win. That's kind of what you want to do. I don't do it as often. You just want to sell as much of the armor you first get as quickly as you can. I would normally keep those and then use them. So they're like 1,000 low berries are going to be expensive. This can be. Plus, that's one thing I need to look into too. But I'm gonna keep that. As you guys will see later on, I will not keep these and I'll just toss them aside. But right now I do because they are helpful to make quick money. So that's something I can click on. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'll just make money. I'm just gonna go back to the engine instead of getting eaten up by these mosquitoes. So I just put these up there. I'll place those. It's night 3. I don't know which axe I'm gonna place it on since I got a couple of those now. I'll wait. And you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of selling them, I'm going to place them. So I can get rid of these two. So slash toggle. So slash toggle 27. Whatever. I'm making one to do. But yeah. I'll place this back there. That's why you just kind of want to play off the first couple of plays. Like I said, I'll show you guys here. Just collect as much as you can, adventures, like I said. Level up your island as quickly as possible, and then just continue the process. But they did patch or fix that, like I said, that either way I would make money. And I would have, if this would have worked, I would have had that sharpness 4 book. I would have placed it on one axe quickly and used it just to get some marauders who killed a lot quicker. So I would have been able to 2-shot, potentially 2-shot those common basic ones, and potentially 3 to 4-shotted those elites. That would have been a big help because I would be able to kill quicker. But like I said, I'll show you guys how I do everything later when I get back on. So for now, we'll just do that. I'll just collect everything back again in my inventory. And just go from there. Okay, now we do it like that. It's whatever. That's exactly what I would normally do. I might actually scratch my XP and sell that just because it does sell for a pretty good price right now. You know, 2 each. So how much XP do I have now? I can do 1,600. Keep that 57 so I can keep the odd. Yeah. And sell it for what? That will be 3,200. Yeah. From there, slash they each sell for 2.2k. Like, yep, please. We'll get rid of honestly that. Since this would make me money a lot quicker. You just throw that up there. Yeah. Like I said, you just want to get as much money at the beginning as quick as possible. Purchase what you can for your armor, for your set, and go from there because that is so much more helpful than trying to adventure and collect what you get from there. So that's only 2. We'll throw that back up there. You know what? Just so I can sell that. So I'm gonna try to sell everything I can right now. And then off my stream, you know, see how much that girl was able to make. hopefully, like I said, I would love for that XP to sell right now, so that way I can go ahead and buy that Sharpness 2, what was the Sharpness 4 book, and be set off from there, because that would be so great. But, you know, you can't always get what you want type thing. So there, sell all this, / sell and so what I am gonna need to do is probably purchase food next time I get on. Because that's one thing I'm not gonna have is food. Why am I going so fast? Because I did it first. Okay, look at that. 8,000. Did I really sell that? I did. You see what I mean? In science would have been so great to get. Okay, well that would be great to great. They did so that. Okay. But I'm at 5,000. So for smart, so what's the cheapest? 3,500. Okay. For smart search might. Am I able to get a cheap smite order? No. Smite 3 is nearly 2,000. Just about 500 right there. I'm so lucky. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Those two books right there. Combined with whatever, I'll get this axe right there. Boom. I think I need like 500 XP. So I am gonna have to go to the adventure and try to grind up these rabbits for more loot, or for more XP gain, because that's gonna be so helpful. Because if I go to spawn right now and head over to here to the, I don't know what they added part 4 like that for. The sharpness part 4, 3,000 XP. For 300. So I need 600 XP to apply these two books into that. There you go. Like I said, you just gotta go through everything, make sure you know the prices and be able to sell what you can. Like I said, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're not. So, you know, boom, 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 boom. And just continuously do that, because then I can make more of these and start the process over and over again. Just repeat it, and hopefully get the money I need to build my set. I just wish they gave me more XP while you were the adventure, so that way you can, like I said, right now, yes, it's gonna be expensive. Later on, it's gonna be cheaper, because eventually at the end, it was like worth a penny or 10 cents per XP. But right now, like I said, it was $2 per. I could have probably priced it at 3.5K, but 3.2K, you know exactly what it was at. It's fine. So I could have even possibly sold the XP I gained in the beginning a little bit of, but that's cool. It's whatever. I'm fine with that. Fine to make a quick buck, make that easy. And that, damn, there's a pretty good axe I'm gonna start off with, so I don't have to use this sword anymore, so I can just continue with this and build upon that instead of having to build upon this. Unbreaking would be great on this too. Unbreaking 2 or 3. You know, I normally try to get 3 because, you know, the weapon is what you use the most. And that's what you want to have leveled up. But that's fine because look at that, plus 1.7 XM XP. Okay, so that's what they added. Okay, so you get more XP now. But besides that, that is so useful though. That's a great thing that they added right there because I'm able to level up a little bit quicker now. And I did not mean to kill you. That's what I get happen many times. One more and I can get another spawner. Bam, you know, be 3 every time. Which would be amazing. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably just get on later today in the morning if Tommy's not on, or depending when I wake up. I'll see how everything goes and go from there because honestly, actually I pressed the wrong button. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. This is day 1 of map 6. So hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. Like I said, I'll probably end up streaming later today slash night because I don't know exactly when I'll have time. Because like I said, depending if I go with my parents and if I don't, then depending what time Tommy gets on that and all that. But yeah.